To the channel, welcome back. So we did a pretty long stream earlier today. We got her through that 10th Unity, and I've been messing around on it, doing a lot of testing with loading in the different areas and stuff like that. And since I picked regular, I don't think we're going to have that much of a problem loaded with loading issues while we're going through things. There might be some other problems that crop up, but she's living in this 11th universe right now, and I've taken her around, and she's got all the landmarks around New Atlantis and the well. She's got herself some weapons. Um, she's not dressing too sexy, more utility. I got a few outfits for her, but right now she's wearing this. And this is going to be, how can I put this, a more immersive play now. There's going to be, we're resorting back to, walking around more often than not instead of running through the cities and stuff. And there will be conversations. I won't be skipping through too much conversation, and I won't be having too much commentary, smartass commentary about the little things that people say. She's just going to be. We're just going to be playing a story with our girl here. Her 11th universe, her first start for Starborn. So let's get started. She's got a lot of talking to do, and then we'll just go where the winds take us.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here. So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built. A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet. It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Take care of yourself.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Remember, you're representing all of us out there. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Sounds like Generation X, doesn't it?
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home, as much as anywhere else. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Not exactly, no. But I suppose it doesn't matter. You saw something. Barrett saw something. That's an unlikely coincidence. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud-Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud-Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Until next time. Hello there, Vasco.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist?
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning.
We're
well within
explorers.
established
Humanity
parameters.
has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others.
I have been
We were
given
founded
no
decades ago
alternate
by a man
instructions.
named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. a volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Ooh. If you're out there lurking, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. It's okay to lurk, hang out. Just to let you know, this is more, since we're done our 10 universe run through Unity, we're in universe 11. Slowing down a bit. A little bit more of an immersive gameplay instead of just running through everything. Our girl's just living here in Universe 11 right now. So there will be lots of conversations, lots of exploring, lots of questing. How we do those quests, don't know. I got an idea how she's going to live her life, how we're going to tell her story in Universe 11. And look at that water. Oh, that's pretty good. But, we'll figure it out as we go.
Do each of you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities?
Like a
And
stream.
to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
I remember to use my mouse to pick the conversations so you'll see what I'm doing.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Now, she's got a pistol equipped, that new pistol I like that I was using earlier, but it doesn't holster. I've got a mod that holsters them. So I have to see if there's somebody's made a patch for it yet that'll so it'll work with that holster mod I have. Wait a minute. Got cash to at least upgrade what the Frontier has right now. Don't have the cash to do a full refit rebuild, but at least all those weapons stuff she can upgrade.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple land. Okay, no problem.
If you upgrade the weapons. Huh. It's alright. It's not showing everything she can build, so... Oh, it's categorized. Never mind. What? Class C. Upgraded the weapons, shields, engines, everything here. Light check. Weapons. Alright, so we want do something different than what I've been doing. It's not letting me assign mouse buttons here. I need something different than G because I'm constantly hitting F when I'm trying to launch missiles. Now, we'll go with that. See what happens. Alright. Frontier is upgraded. A little tougher. Not the Frontier we had before, but we'll get it there. Don't have the cash yet.
Heck.
Pretty good.
lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Leeches in the engines, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Trying real hard to bite my tongue about the stupid shit we'll hear people say as she walks around.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just built a last night. We have a couple contracts possible.
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. See? That's what I'm talking about. You give respect, you get respect. I'm glad you understand. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol, hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? You're right. All right, I'll give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure this article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Star Yard orbiting Earth's moon. Yeah, I know. The whole place is decommissioned. But I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers. There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Why does it show me tutorial?
Two steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Not drawing our weapon. I don't know what's going on with that. Still not drawing our weapon. Damn it. Well, this is a problem I've never had before. You won't draw a weapon. I've never had this problem. There we go. And now, if that wasn't some dumb shit.
as an ecliptic mercenary. What are they doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them. Damn, I was just getting warmed up.
Shoot to kill!
Found ya!
Damn it! She's picking it up! Show some hustle!
You will pay.
Give it your best shot.
She wants to sit down. She's got this flashlight on top of her head. You definitely need a more immersive flashlight. I don't want that surger.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Get the pressure! Over my head! Get ready!
I bumped up the damage received by 1 mark. It's now sitting at hard. We'll see if it's too easy. Still, if it's too easy, we will bump it up even more. I can get irritated when something stupid happens, like I die. Oh, grenade.
Bring it on. We still need to find any sign of Vanguard Moara. Keep your eyes open. Glad to haul whatever you need.
I'm probably going to regret this, but we'll give her a grenade.
So long.
Give her 1 grenade. You don't have to. It's all she needs is 1.
You picked the wrong day to...
Ouch! Ugh. Dude's hitting a little harder. I gotta be a little bit more careful. Keep busy. I don't have a sniper rifle yet.
Time to finish this.
Throwing a grenade!
What the hell?
Sending one. Got a present for ya. Watch out! Show me what. Here it comes. Get down.
My grenade bounced back out. Bullshit.
Find anything useful?
This is gonna end badly for you. Here it comes! Going out! Got a present for ya.
Get him. Get him.
Bring it on! Oof. Ah!
Reminds me. I bumped it up harder. Food and stuff will probably be more of a factor.
Come on! Throwing a grenade!
Don't throw it at her. Oh, crap.
Let's do this!
So how'd he get through there? And I can't. Oh.
Got eyes on the target. Neutralize the target.
My God. I still can't believe you can do that.
Except it's the wrong dang power. Let's try it. Must be too high level. Who's that dude hiding?
What is that?
What?
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here. See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
I gotta figure out what I can do to turn them particle effects off when she's hurt like that. I hate that. Drives me nuts. She don't need floaty things around her feet just because she's hurt.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard to supply ship. Come in. If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond. It's not me. Mark's hijacked my ship. I've lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead.
And our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
That's it. Start Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
Number 2.
Now I know that kind of talk. You two Marines?
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge. If you're searching them, make it quick.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis.
Well, that there's fatigue.
You're back. Did you...
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
I wonder if it's better than what I got on now.
We're going to do great things together.
One is what
All
I
of
picked.
us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the Lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going? All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. Okay.
See what we got here. Let's get Sarah in something different. See what we got. Oh. Okay. All right.
Hmm? Bring me anything useful? Talk to you later. Yeah? You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems. Whatever you think is best.
Give me a moment. I need to stretch my legs. Hit the laboratory facility. Fill up a drink. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing next. I'm just going to do it. Oh, first she needs a new outfit. Tired of that brown jumpsuit. Hmm. They want both of them. Yeah. You gotta compare that suit she just got. Superior Constellation. Okay, well, that's what she's got is better. One she's wearing, one she got out of that case earlier. Whoop. Everything. All right, he's ready to go exploring. There's a little clipping with the hat. I don't know. It's modded hair, so it's not really meant for what's doing. We might have to put that hat up. That's bugging me. I don't know. Is it that bad? Is it bad? Yeah, it's bad. And you can tell where her ears are, but there's like a line around her head. Then it's poking through right there. That'll bug me. Way it'll have to be. No hat. Hey, man. You're out there lurking. Appreciate you. Be sure to leave a like if you would please. If you want to say something, go on right ahead. this is a free speech zone. If you like the game, great. If you don't like the game, that's just as great. I mean, we all play games that we like, but you can still hang out whether you like the game or not. I've had my complaints about it. If you got some complaints about it, go ahead. If you got accolades about it, go ahead. Meant to hit the space bar.
Liftoff looks good. All systems nominal. Aim point reached. Orbit stable. Nice clean dock, Captain.
Wait a minute.
Hey. Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
You know, this space station needs, some NPC personnel. You just wander around, people cleaning up, and, needs to be manned by more than just one person. Okay, I need to stop. I'm not supposed to be doing that.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Former Crimson Fleet. An old Jacobones would be the term for it, back in my day. Left that life behind me. Even before I signed up with Constellation, I was retired.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. No matter how good the scan, it's still just peeking at light, and she only has one speed.
Ultimately, we're not looking at a planet. We're looking at the radiation coming off a planet. And that takes years to get here.
Lot of interstellar bodies in the way, too. All that noise makes squaring the circle harder. Only going to be able to give you so many at once. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried. Another Roken constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
I'll head to my crew position.
Clamps released. Must have been an undocumented star station. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
This is Sirac on the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Something you need? Maybe another time. I'm listening. Want to see what I'm carrying? Until later. Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Not for them, anyway. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
done that before.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat, rescue us.
You sure you want to get rid of that? So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, alright. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later. Back on board.
This is Sirac on the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous in readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Where to? Your landings are always graceful.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? be alright. Just, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me.
You should let us help you. There's no reason for you to have to suffer needlessly.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, "Sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me." Yeah, I'm starting to see that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Phew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
You've given the defeat a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Hey, what's going on?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bethesda. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails. If there is, the artifacts are doing a heck of a job hiding it. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply, and believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
So I watched this gal on YouTube called Sydney Watson. I like her point of view and her reports and stuff. And she advertises for this thing called Foom. It's not vape, it's air, flavored air. It's actually pretty good, pretty tasty. Right now I'm doing mango. There's no grease, there's no heating up, there's no smoke, there's no vapor. It's just air, flavored air. And that mango stuff is pretty good.
Funny how people complain about wearing their suits on field expeditions. To me, it's like a second skin.
Drawing her weapon again. What is going on with this? I don't know what could be causing that. She wasn't drawing any weapon. New problem. One thing that I've never, well, other than earlier in the screen. Any weapon. Pretty strong grab. I don't have no sniper rifle, so we're going to have to kind of get in close. Damn. So much for stealthy approach.
I'm going to end you!
Blood everywhere!
They're coming at it! I can't see! Opening fire! Let's do this. Ears ringing! Badly for you.
Keep up head! You want some more? I'm taking you down! Not worth it!
Is he dead? I couldn't tell. He was just running around. Oh, Sarah. Sorry, Sarah. A little friendly fire there.
Sending one. Let's see this. My head.
They definitely hit harder now. I kept her damage normal and bumped theirs up one.
Kent, I'm going for help. You picked the wrong day to piss me off. Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
Definitely got to do some weapon upgrades. Was that it? See if we can find for loot to sell and stuff. Crafting materials. We are living in this universe. It's time to loot up. I really think these safes and stuff, depending on the difficulty, they really need to up the rewards you get. The higher the difficulty, the better reward. Though it is modded. Mine is modded. Guess you can't tell. I don't know what that is. We'll get it. What in here?
That was locked. There must be something they don't want us to find.
Definitely need to get some of my weapons and stuff modded.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn?
I'm so ready for this.
Throwing a grenade!
Whoa.
God dang it. Her grenade skills really tough.
I'm hit! You've already lost! Nothing! Got a present for ya! Damn it! Sending one!
Down, down, down!
This one's mine!
Adorable!
Here it comes!
Bring it!
Going out!
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Going out!
You aren't ready for this, but I Well, I can't say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people. But... Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out. Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off.
Later.
All righty.
Other than her not drawing her weapon. Pushing the button.
Are we lifting off right
Legal
away, or
issues.
do you need a little bit of time?
Escape trajectory plotted. Stay in orbit or jump. Your call. Grab jump down. Oh, we're stuck. We have full jump capability.
Wire. I get my ass kicked there. Gotta remember my frontier's not built up like it used to be. Oops. I'm not the best at piloting. Well, we're getting the hell out of here.
Smooth jump. Nice work. Setting down, everything in the green.
Now we're exploring in style.
This mining facility looks stable, but at the first sign of seismic activity, we should get out of here.
Easy money.
Why did Marcus stealing that mine for?
Might want to check your power packs. Wouldn't want to be caught in these caves in the dark.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. You are from Constellation. Vladimir said someone might be coming.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? I suppose. And yet you are here, instead of checking up on Barrett or Noel. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets. Once again, we are triumphant.
Or you get shot with no scope.
Come, meet your death.
One over here!
There you are. Where have they gone?
Dead! Shit! That's right!
Here it comes! Right! That's not fair!
He's using some higher level crafting stuff. Here, let me get that one.
You are back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Have you now? I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Does it work in the elevator? No. First time I ever noticed there was some kind of lift there, but it doesn't work anyway.
I wonder if this is a man-made cave or a natural formation.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Here, I have something for you. Oh, you're incorrigible. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. Sure. And I'll include a thank you card as well. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. We're locking into orbit now.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Spinner point.
Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Don't start, Kadri.
Wait. Is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm
And they don't
still not
notice all that
100%, plus
star
I feel
stuff
guilty
floating
dragging
about
you
her.
into all of this. Why don't I stick around, help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe?
None of it.
It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the fifth or sixth time, one blows up and you get marooned. The romance fades. Plus, the Frontier's a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. Marvelous.
Yes?
Go ahead and call it a screen here. Put the conversations and all that stuff next time. I don't know if I'll be taking a break for a few days from Starfield and doing something else. I got all kinds of games in my library, so I don't know. I'll figure out something. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you next time.